Hello everyone, my name is Lowko and welcome back to the Overwatch beta. Today it is time to play a couple of games with the one and only Pharah. The one hero actually that I personally tend to die to the most just because she's actually shooting rockets up from above and she's raining justice and all that. And we found ourselves on the attacking team on King's Row. Now besides the rocket launcher that you see me shoot with right now, I actually also have one more very typical thing that only Pharah has, and that is a jetpack. So I gotta be a little bit careful right here. That concussion mine is a little bit annoying, but I can basically jump up to the skies and then hold down my spacebar to basically shoot rockets from a distance and kill them. Now there is a Widowmaker on the opposing team, so that is something that I do have to worry about a little bit. I don't want to just be, you know, up and above to basically be a very easy target to hit. But I mean, we'll do it like this. But yeah, you do have to keep that in mind. Like, I have the option to basically go up and above and do a lot of damage that way. Alright, looks like there is actually already a fire in the hole, which I don't really want to get hit by, so I'm just gonna fly over it instead. There is a Widowmaker right there. See if I can shoot some rockets at her. One body shot is actually a direct kill. Alright, here we go. Wow, there we go. Finally got her right there. As you can see though, I have a relatively small health pool, especially compared to some of the other, you know, heroes of the game. And I will go down to like a single hit of the, you know, Widowmaker player. So that is something to keep in mind right here. I'm just gonna shoot rockets though. Generally speaking, it seems to be best to aim them at their heads. Or not at the heads, sorry, at the feet of them. So like the splash damage of the rockets, which they do, actually will be, you know, a lot more useful. Now so far we're actually not really killing that many people. We are being very annoying and we are dealing a lot of damage to them, but we're not quite killing anyone. The damage obviously is pretty high of these things. There we go. This is a nice corner right here for me. There we go, got another one. Now that we have our ultimate ability, I can start going ahead and using those whenever I really want to. I'm just gonna activate it just like this. Basically, what happens is I rain justice from above, which basically just means that you hang still in the skies. Oh my god! Wow! I actually did hear the sound previously, but I couldn't get out of there in time. I tried turning around, but I was a little bit slow, then I walked into a door. But basically, you hang still in the skies, and the barrage will try and kill as many people as you possibly can. That is the basics of that ability. Now, we do have to go ahead and capture objective A right there. At which point, we have to escort a payload. Now, I don't quite want to, you know, die like that. I also have an E ability, which you saw me shoot right there just a second ago. Ooh. There's still the things in there, it turns out. Alright, I don't want to be here, but I can use that to basically push people away. The reason why we want to use that most of the time at least is to make sure that we don't die very quickly because of the close ranged combat. So basically if I shoot one of the rockets at my feet, for example, I will actually do friendly fire to myself. So this is the issue that we had right there. We do get revived right here by the Mercy player, which is very nice. But I do have to watch out because, you know, their Widowmaker will be able to kill us very rapidly. Alright, did get a hit right there on him, but not quite enough to kill him. Waiting a couple of seconds to make sure we get back to the high ground. Oh, it looks like he's gone. Alright, fair enough. Let's get back up there. Now the splash damage is pretty significant. For example, in those kind of rooms, you can see the splash damage actually does, you know, help a lot with finishing people off. Did push him back right there as well with my E ability, and he does end up falling. I'm just gonna grab this healing right here real quick, just to make sure that we don't die randomly. There's actually a Reaper player right there right now. As we have the E ability up, we can actually take him pretty easily. Oh well, not like this though. Alright. Well, it looks like I'm gonna need the help right there of Soldier 76, but I'm just gonna go back about and make sure that we get back into, you know, into the range of the payload, because we do need to escort that one right now. I can also try and shoot my splash damage on the ultimate right there. Oh my god. McCree, it's too risky of you, sir. You can't just go ahead and do that. We do almost have our ultimate up again. But here we go, we're back to the payload. So basically, you're trying to constantly be on the move. You always want to try and make sure that you're close to the combat and that you can actually deal that splash damage in like tight alleyways, so just to make sure that people are, you know, not allowed to get very close to you. You have to be very careful here. Oh, tried shooting the stun grenade right there. Oh, this is the ultimate! Ooh, we did manage to stay alive and actually kill her, so that's great. It didn't quite stick to us yet. Now there's another Another Pharah player on our team as well, which is very nice. Just being annoying. Over there, though, there looks to be a Bastion sitting. And we are actually one of the strongest counters to Bastion. Actually, the very first day... Did get him right there. The very first day that we got this, the beta of this game, just a couple of weeks ago, we actually were running a lot of team compositions that were based around Bastions, and at some point we were even running like 5 or 6 Bastions and just sit on a payload with them, right? Be very annoying. And it worked relatively well until people started counter-picking. And counter-picks to Bastion is actually pretty much always gonna be Pharah. I can try and get up to the high ground right here and basically rain justice. Now, he is in a very powerful position, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it very easily, but... Alright, here we go. I will not be able to quite get him. Oh, so extremely close to getting him right there. You can see, basically I can jump above and then deal damage to him that way. Although this is a very rough survival right there. I'm just gonna walk around instead. There we go. Gotcha. Could have just done that either way, but yeah, he's a very, like, this hero is very good at, as a counter to, like, multiple Bastions, so to say. Alright, this is not quite something I wanted to be at, though. Let's grab the healing real quick right there, just around the corner. Looks like the Diva player is still up here somewhere. Don't know exactly where he's located. It's actually... Oh, he's right there. There's actually a whole lot of heroes right now. Did manage to kill the steel trap. And this alleyway, obviously, like, if they're gonna sit in this little corner, I will gladly shoot them down from a distance. Very nice healing so far, actually, by Mercy as well. That's helping us out a ton. But it looks like we're pushing forward. We have reached the destination, at least for the checkpoint right now, which means that we have 3 minutes remaining right now to basically kill, you know, the enemies, obviously, but push this payload forward to the objective. We're already almost there, actually. Ooh, it's actually in tank mode right now. That's not a good choice at all versus a Pharah player, sir. You will be able to just go down very quickly. There is a Hanzo player as well who can also one-shot me. Oh my god. Whoa, so extremely close right there. Alright, I don't know if Mercy's still around. I do have my ult. Alright, here we go. We can actually just kill him just like that, but... Whew. Close enough right there. Obviously, like, there's 200 hit points on that shield right there of the Reinhardt player, which basically means we just need to kill him in time. Bastion is still sitting there, though, just being annoying. I'm just gonna try and see if I can break his shield. His shield is not that powerful, and we can relatively easily, like, shoot the rocket straight on it. We just have to be careful that if we get targeted, we're in trouble. Oh, and sadly, oh, I think that's the play of the game right there. Mr. Reaper decided to jump in, activate his ultimate, and die all of us. Wow. I don't know how many he killed. I think that was the play of the game right there, though. We're very close to the payload already, or pushing the payload already. You can see the bar at the top of the screen is almost filled up already. So that means we just need to push it slightly forward right now, and that should be good. But we have only 1.5 minutes to actually complete that task, which I think is doable, but it's not great. Yeah, the payload is indeed stopped. Alright, let's get to the high ground. See if we can, you know, provide some suppression fire right there. Oh, 2 HP. Mercy. Thank you, Mercy. I love you. Let's get married. Okay, maybe not, but... Alright. That's a kill right there. Just doing suppression fire mostly. I'm not really a hero that is allowed to be pushed with. Unless we have our ultimate up, then I can do a ton. Alright, here we go. It's pushing forward once again. Trying to get behind him right now, but not quite managing to do so. But the payload is being pushed forward? Is it actually there? No, it's not quite there yet. It's actually being pushed forward very aggressively, though. We're almost there. Someone's pushing it, and there we go. We do gain the victory in game number 1. I'm pretty sure that the Reaper player right there did get the play of the game. I mean, that was a ton of damage that he managed to do. But we did quite well ourselves as well. Yeah, so he did get the play of the game. We managed to do 19 eliminations, and we also died 6 times. But I mean, that's still a pretty solid, you know, kill-death ratio right here. But here we go. This is what I was talking about. Activating the Death Blossom right there, getting all that healing back from everyone that's nearby. And that is definitely a very, very solid move. But we either way managed to win that one. I was apparently in 45% of all the kills. I'm gonna just comment myself, because I'm that selfish. But let's jump into the next one. This time around, we find ourselves on the defending team on Hanamura. So on this specific map, just to give you a quick introduction, they don't need to escort anything or whatever. They just simply have to go towards A, capture objective A, and then actually go towards B, which is a little bit more far off. Now this one is relatively easy to capture, A is relatively easy, however B is a lot more difficult, and that's where most of the teams do get stuck. Now we're still running with the exact same team that we had in the previous one as well, so that's pretty solid. We just are, you know, on the other side of the map this time. Instead of attacking, we're defending, and obviously, you know, we're on a different map. But we should be good to go here. I'm just simply gonna sit here on the high ground and start bombarding this as quickly as we can. Here we go. I'm just gonna start shooting. There's no reason for me not to. Well, unless there's a D.Va player immediately blocking all of my shots. But I can just sit here, be very annoying to them, do a lot of damage to them immediately as well. So there's a Tracer right there. Tracer doesn't do that much damage on low or from a long distance right there, and we do end up killing her. Now D.Va doesn't actually do any killing just like that at all, because basically, oh my god, whew, did get the headshot right there, I think. But basically, you know, the D.Va ability that basically blocks all the shots. It's great and it's very powerful. However, you need to be aiming it directly at whoever is hitting you. So if you can get behind targets, it's still very good. Oh, that was me hurting myself right there. Ooh, we're in a very, very dicey situation here. A lot of heroes around that kill us. A little bit too greedy, potentially. Alright, come on. There we go. Want to go back up here. Very good position for me. There's actually a Mercy player right here, together with a Tracer, who are dealing a lot of damage. We're actually not killing anyone right here. Oh, there's actually a Widowmaker. Oh, Widowmaker! Widowmaker! She didn't actually hit, which makes it way easier for me. We're super low, though. We're super low. I'm gonna grab this healing globe. But they are going towards A right now. Now, A, like I mentioned, is a lot easier to capture than B. We just need to buy as much time here as possible. I'm gonna try and get back to it. Oh, man. There's no way I can do anything right there. Not by myself, at this very least, and definitely not with a D.Va around. It's just blocking so many of our shots, and looks like we do have our ultimate up right now, which we can activate if we need to. Alright, let's get out of here. They get another shot right there on the Tracer player. Haven't really found a great spot yet for my Q ability. Let's just do it right here. Wow, no, D.Va, stop! I could have, like, here's the thing, right? Whenever you use the ultimate, you can use the ultimate in disguise, and basically you will hang still and do a lot of damage that way. However, obviously, the further you're up, and obviously the more you're out in the open, the easier of a target you become. Now, right there, I activated my ability, hoping that D.Va obviously had that ability off cooldown, because she keeps using it, but turns out she was just waiting for me to activate my ultimate, and didn't end up really doing anything right there, except dying myself. Very unfortunate, very unfortunate. So the ultimate, it has the potential of, like, wiping the entire team, but it also has the potential of completely failing. And for me, so far at least, it's mostly failing, but that's good, that's fine. You can't win all of them, obviously. You can't have, like, the greatest times either in every single match. Now, we have to be a little careful. While he doesn't do that much damage from a distance with the Hellfire shotguns, I guess we still have to be careful in that scenario. So I'm just gonna be heading back into the spawning zone right here and make sure we're healed back up. So 6 minutes and 50 seconds is what we need to defend this for. I think we can give it a try. That is the ultimate right there, D.Va! The D.Va ultimate obviously basically removes me out of that thing. Oh man, I'm super low, and it like explodes. It basically moves her out of that thing, and it explodes and doing a lot of damage. Reaper is so low though. Tracer, be gone, please. Now I don't want to go down here myself. Alright, there we go. They did manage to capture it actually for a third, which is still much better than nothing. Okay, let me grab this healing globe right now. Obviously, grabbing healing globes doesn't just help you heal back up, but also to deny them from ever getting it. So I feel like it's always worth it. Pretty much always, at least. They're pushing so aggressively, though, and this may actually very well end up working for them. Okay, so that's the Justice. Rains from above once again. The Widowmaker did manage to get me from the distance. That's what I mean with like you becoming a much easier target. Like look at this. I basically just hang still right there. She actually managed like, to miss like 3 shots on me as well, but... no! Don't capture it! No! Stop it! Oh man. And then managed to already capture this one. In the end, we ended up doing 7 eliminations with 2 deaths, so it's definitely not that terrible. But while we ended up losing the match, I hope this video explained at the very least how usually Pharah is played. I actually thought for a second I got to play it again. It looks like it's my ally that managed to grab it instead. Either way though, if you enjoyed this video, you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button. If you want to see more Overwatch content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload the next one. And other than that, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, and I'll see you in the next video.